Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Comics the Gathering. It's your host Jesse as always. And today we are delving back into the realm of Magic the Gathering Arena. Specifically for one thing, and that is the Arena Cube Draft. We were told that this was coming, and that after they added the real drafting against other players, that this would be something that they were adding as well. I played a lot of the Arena Sealed Cube when that was up. This is now a different cube using the new card pool added from Historic Anthology 3. So I cannot wait to dive into this. I have not looked at the list. We're going into this blind. We're going to see what we get, see what crazy shenanigans we can get. But everything I've heard so far has been good. And just to let you guys know, you get your first one for free. So if you want to try it out and just see, it's free. Now, this is a phantom draft. These cards are not added to your MTG Arena account. You do not gain these cards, but you do win the prizes. So we're going to go ahead and slap ready. All right. Waiting for all of our opponents here. I can't wait. I'm really excited for this. I love drafting, and I love Limited in general. And Cube is just fantastic because the power level is off the charts. So, right out the gate, this pack is bonkers. We got Crystalline Giant. That's really good. Spark Double. Frilled Mystic. I'm seeing this Realm Cloak Giant. That's standing out to me the most because it's a Wrath. And I think even this cube is like any other cube where it's you want to draft broken cards that do broken things. The other thing that sticks out is Reese, but I feel like Reese is a big removal target. So I'm leaning towards the Wrath because I always like to play control. And that also gives us a late game threat to end on. So we're going to pick the Realm Cloak Giant and see what else we get. Ooh, Platinum Angel. That's cool. Talrand is always fun. Lands are very important because if you want, you're probably going to end up in multiple Kellers trying to do broken things. I'm seeing this Mirari's Wake. That seems really powerful. There's also Birth seems really good, and we have a couple dual lands. I think I'm going to take the Mirari's Wake because, draft broken cards, do broken things, right? Harmonious Archon is interesting. That is definitely a nice little bizarre control card. There's a Flood of Tears, Cavalier of Night, Beanstalk Giant. I kind of want to take the Harmonious Archon because making all the big threats into 3/3s feels really good. So let's take that. Alright, what do we got here? There's a Body Double, that's cool. Feather, if we want to try to be that horrible deck. Rimrock Knight. Aurelia, if we want to be more aggressive. Mesa the Valiant seems pretty good. This is a really good pack. Let's take the Fixing, because I think we're probably going to at least need to fix into white. Alright, so there's no white, no green. There's a Bag of Holding, which I do like in a control deck. So we're gonna have that on reserve. I want to look here, though. Sea Dasher Octopus is really good if we were a more aggressive shell. Same with Merfolk Trickster. Sinister Sabotage is a counterspell. Maybe I do want that if I want to hedge towards control. But Bag of Holding keeps us non-committal and gives us ways to filter. Now, we have, removal-wise, we have Banishing Light, which is really good. We have Knight of the Reliquary, which can do some bonkers things. And then there is a Resplendent Angel if we can end up going like Angel Tribal. Other than that, there's a Dracoseth. That's really good, but we're kind of steering clear of those colors. I think I want to take the Knight of the Reliquary here. And then hopefully that Field of Ruin I saw earlier tables, but I'm taking it banking on that. Zetalpa is a really good reanimator target, but I don't know what kind of reanimator we're going to see in here. Skittering Surveyor lets us fix into other colors. And I don't really know about a big reanimator target like Zatalpa. Let's take the Surveyor. Blue is super open. What do we got here? Cryptic Caves. Murmuring Mystic. So it seems like the colors I'm taking, white-green, seems to be getting picked pretty hard. So I'm going to try to pivot here a little bit. And based on how open I've seen blue, I'm going to snag Murmuring Mystic for now. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see what starts cycling around. Because now we're getting into the second half. Baffling End is a great white removal spell. Mythos, Benthic Biomancer. I just feel this is maybe too deep. Maybe we end up Banth enough that we can play that. I just feel it's too mana intensive though. I'm going to take the Baffling End because it's a guaranteed removal spell. Here, so I don't see the one land I was hoping to table out of this. Devotion to Blue. Let's take Reconnaissance Mission. Here, we have Dauntless Bodyguard to protect one of our big threats. We could go Spectral Sailor. We can go Flood of Tears. I think we have the Triome. Let's take the Triome. This is nothing in our color. We're going to take Feather. Because if there is a card that comes back around later. We'll take Chain Whirler. We'll just take broken red stuff and put it over here. Maybe we end up playing some red as well. Doubtful we're already in 3 colors. Well, I guess we'll take this Dracoseph. Don't twist my arm. He's good enough he might end up making the main board. Alright, pack 2. Right out the gate for the color scheme we're in, there's a Skycat Sovereign, which is really good, but we're not really blue-white flyers. Shadow Spear is super powerful. That seems really good. There's also Dream Eater as another threat that also like screws over our opponent. Kinjali Sunwing is a good tempo card. I'm going to take the Shadow Spear for now. Again, I'm trying to be real non-committal with these picks. Well, damn, if I dig in the Skycat, there's an Empyrean Eagle. That seems really good. There's a Captain Sisay, which we could start looking for ways to bend that card to our will. Momentary Blink. We're going to go with Captain Sisay. Alright, what do we got here? Some lands that aren't fully in our color scheme. Juggernaut, Beast Whisper, and Cavalier of Thorns are the standouts here. So, right now, we have a few creatures. Let's go... I want to go Cavalier. I think we're going to be more lands matter with this Knight of the Reliquary than anything else. Also, the cycling lands have added value because of that. Okay, here we go. We got some on-color dual lands. We're probably going to take one of those. Other than that, there is a Biogenic Ooze, which is really good. There's also Curious Obsession, which is really good. But I think we're going to need the fixing. So let's take Hinterland Harbor. Alright, Crucible of Worlds is really good for a Land Matters deck. There's also Shalai, March of the Multitudes if we are a more creature-focused deck. Scholar of Ages. Prison Realm is a really solid removal. I think I want the removal because it's either do broken things or stop broken things. Lotus Field seems like really solid fixing and can help with some of these mana costs at the top of our curve. So here we got Siren, Storm Tamer, Giant Growth, Cavalry Drillmaster, or a tap land that gains us a life. I feel like I'm just going to take more fixing. Because, like, I feel like that's going to do more for our deck over the course of the game. Here, I'm going to take this Nessian Wanderer. We already have a couple enchantments. And I feel like that can add up. Let's take the Castle Vantress. The Scrying, I think, will be good. Pelt Collector, sure. I'm the Juggernaut. I guess we're going to take a Juggernaut. Actually, let's take this Crag, and we'll dump it in the sideboard in case we end up splashing any red. Probably not, but... I mean, we could get real greedy. We do have a Lotus Field. So here we got Temple of Plenty, cycling back around. We also got Song of Freyalise, a Reckless Pursuit, Creature of Land. I think we're just going to take the Temple. And now I feel really... Ooh, March of the Multitude, cycle back around. That's fun and exciting. Tajik, we'll dump into our secret Boros side deck. Okay, this is starting to come together. Giant Grove, don't really have a choice. Alright, what do we got here? So there's nothing that screams at me amazing. Like, Pacifism seems really good with our Nessian Wanderer. Woo, never mind. Field of the Dead. Field of the Dead. We got there. Knight of the Reliquary, Field of the Dead. That's what we're trying to do. Took till pack 3, but our deck has come around. Alright. So now we're looking for Lands Matter stuff in Banth. Uro would be nice. Payoffs for ramping. Also, we got this Mirari's Wake to make our mana go even further, so that's nice. Cavalier of Thorns we already have. Risen Reef would be good. Nyx Bloom Ancient doesn't seem bad. We have Prime Speaker. We also have Blast Zone, which gives us some removal. Prime Speaker. It's Birthing Pod, right? Yeah. Okay. So do we want Birthing Pod, the Nyx Bloom Ancient, or just a threat? I think we need more finishers. Or, you know what, let's... I'm really torn here. Let's take Brace and Borrow. Maybe that was incorrect. Maybe we should have taken the threat. But, ooh, Seal Away seems good. I just like having solid control of the early game. I don't hate the idea of a Chromatic Lantern. Folio of Fancies is also kind of cool, because you can just mill people out real quickly. But I think, actually, I'm going to take Arch of Erotica. We're just picking so many lands. Alright, what do we got here? Glacial Fortress is a land that works for us. Roar of the Worm. More importantly, though, Love-Struck Beast, Thassa's Oracle, or Settle the Wreckage. I think I'm going to go Settle here. Like, we're pretty control-y, trying to just play our lands and stuff. Time Wipe, I guess. Seems good. This pack is pretty garbage for us. Yeah, there's nothing here I particularly want. So I'm just going to deprive somebody of Joyra. Oh, this is really good. We got Fabled Passage, Night of Autumn, and Kinnan. Let's... I feel like we want this more than the Kinnan. I get the Kinnan's broken, but I just feel like that's going to do more. We're going to take Fibblethip here. He's going to hang out with us. Oh, Blast Zone. Cycle back around. We have so many lands. So many lands. I mean, we're a Land Matters deck. We should have a lot of lands, but... we got here Sunpetal Grove. Our mana is so fixed. It's the fixinest mana there is. I guess we'll take a Folio. Okay. That might be an alternate way to win. Just mill out an opponent. Just make him... you slam it on turn 2, and then turn 3 you just hold up the mana, and you just keep milling them for on their draw step. and they die pretty quickly. It's a really good card. I just don't like it. Wasn't Throne of Eldraine limited. I don't know how good it is here. Sure, we'll take a Rowdy Crew for a sideboard. Boop. Sure, we'll take a Triome. Oh, we're waiting for the server. There we go. All right. So we have our secret red sideboard. So pretty good. I like this deck a lot. What do you got here? Legendary wise, we only have Captain Sisay and Aurelios and Fibblethip. So I think I'm gonna cut Sisay because she doesn't really do anything. And then I think I'm just gonna cut Giant Growth, and that's our deck. Like, I feel like that's pretty much the best we can do. Let's see how it goes. This seems fun. It's just this weird Bant pile. And, yeah, first impression. Oh, hold up. Signature. We gotta get some dope sleeves. We're Bant, so let's go with some Vivian. Get our Vivian sleeves on. And, yeah. Let's see how this pans out. Alrighty, here we are with our first opponent. Fearless Fanatic. Oh, let's see if we can put some fear into him. Oh, we're missing white. But we do have Fibblethip for the redraw, and we have a decent amount of lands. I'm going to keep this on the greed, on the super greed, and hopefully we end up okay. Opponent deciding whether or not to keep. So we will go Forest, pass. Opponent starting with a Skymarch Aspirant. We will go Hinterland Harbor, Fibblethip, draw a card, pass the turn. We drew Shadow Spear. That seems nice. We might actually be able to do something with Fibblethip. Are they going to play a removal spell on it? Because that would be hilarious. We still haven't found white mana, which is the sketchy part right now. No blocks. You can get in for 2. And, oh, a Danto Vanguard. We really want to find that, Hey, never didn't have it. Yeah, we're just going to Baffling End the Vanguard, play the Shadow Spear, and get in with it. That is our line here. Bye-bye. Shadow Spear. Fibblethip, get in. They get in for 2. That's fine. We're going to play an island. Equip. Okay, so they get Fibblethip to shuffle back in. We'll play Bag of Holding. And we will pass the turn. So I think next turn we just slam Mirari's Wake, have all the mana, and we can start looting off Bag of Holding and seeing where we can get. Also, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll be up to 8 permanents for ascending off of Arch of Araska, which will be good. Yep, I'll take my 2. Opponent played an island, so they are at least some form of Azorius. History of Benalia. That's a very good card. Folio of Fancies. So let's just Mirari's Wake. And then we will next turn see where we are at. Yep, they're making a huge board. They've ascended. They're going to get in for some damage. I really would like to find a time wipe. That would be nice. Nessie and Wanderer, A. So let's go Wanderer. Prison Realm. We will take Lotus Field. We will leave Knight of the Reliquary on top. We will Bag of Holding. We will put the Folio in the bag. And then we will play Knight of the Reliquary. And then pass the turn. So the next turn we will Lotus Field, blow up Island Forest after we use them for hopefully something. And then that's going to make our Knight of the Reliquary huge. Opponent really thinking about what they want to do in my combat step here. Maybe they're AFK. Alright, end step, opponent casts a Raise the Alarm. History of Benalia pops off. Circle of Loyalty. Yep, that's really good. So let's block. Block. Oh, shit. Can't do that. That's unfortunate. Had to block like that to not die. Alright. Cavalier of Thorns. And we will pass the turn. Not that he has lifelink, but he has a flyer. So yeah, I'm just dead here. I'm just dead. Oh wait, no, it has reach. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, oh man, I feel so bad because I was just like, I'm dead, and then oh man, we both missed it. We both missed it. I always forget this card has reach because it doesn't look like it should. Oh. That feels so good. We have an aggressive threat with massive life gain. I think we just took control of this game. Finale of Glory makes a million things. So we will Field of the Dead. We're going to pop this. Cycle. Folio. So during his end step, I think we're going to draw a card with Folio. I mean, he'll draw a card too, but... I'm curious what his line is here. Like, he can make 9 tokens. He has 1 card in hand. Yep, you want to swing in with everything? Yep, okay. That's just enough to kill me. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Oh well, that was good game 1. Let's go to game 2 with this janky thing that we're piloting here. So, blind going into a cube, always fun though, because you never know quite what you're going to get. This seems like a really good starting hand. We got some removal, we got our mill strategy, we got a little bit of fixing, but we have all of our colors. So not that that matters. I'm a moron and played a forest. I guess it doesn't matter. Yep, get in. So we're going to go island. And we're just going to pass. Holding up. Maybe I should have just played Folio, because I don't really want to Brazen Borrow or Fanatical Firebrand. So let's see if he plays a 2-drop. Okay. Kiln Fiend. Sure. Petty Theft. Bounce that. And then we stutter their turn. We play this. And then we're just going to... actually, let's Skittering Surveyor. And we will get Forest. Yep, Kiln Fiend. Grim Initiate, sure. Play our Forest. Play Baffling End. Get rid of Kiln Fiend. And then play Folio of Fancies? Underworld Rage Hound, sure. Lightning Strike. Unfortunate, but sure. That means they had to burn that removal spell. Burn that as a removal spell instead of burning us. Sure, we'll take our 2. Alright, Sun Petal Grove. Night of Autumn. We will gain 4 life. Bag of Holding. And pass the turn. Ooh, weaponize the monsters with the Dragon Master Outcast and all this. Current situation seems really good. So they're going to shoot down Night of Autumn. Sure. Yep, get in for 4. Yep. Alright. So we will Pelt Collector. We will Bag of Holding. We'll discard the Lotus Field into the Bag of Holding. Play Fibblefit. And then play Roger and Tryout as our land for turn. Pass the turn. Sure, I'll take the 4. Okay, so let's 2. Discard the Shadow Spear. This is awkward because it upgrades other creatures. Pass turn. Because we can flash in Brazen Borrower. You can draw the cards. Land. See if they gut reaction. Weaponize the monsters to screw up with Rimrock. Okay, resolve. Okay, yeah, that gets them game. Because now they just... Alright, let our opponent go. Do they just weaponize? Oh, Vishino Pyromancer. Well, we'll see what we draw. Oh, there's the time wipe. That's so unfortunate. Oh, beaten down by mono red of all things in this format. Ugh. Oh well. It's Cube. You can draft whatever you want. That's the glory of Cube, and our opponent's spells lined up. Oh, we got some stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get a win here with this Bant pile. We are with our next opponent, Benny Dannyard? Danard? I don't know. This seems like a pretty good start. We got some early game removal. We're building towards this. We have decent lands. We are missing blue. So we're going to describe him to the bottom as we dig for blue. We have a couple different rafts. So I feel pretty confident. Dryad Greenseeker. Hey, we found blue, but it's a tap land. So we're gonna play Forest, and we're just going to pass. I don't really care, like, if they have, if they get a little bit of ramp off this, it's fine. It's not super good. I don't want to waste Baffling End on that. Vivian's Arcbow, that is a good card. Okay, no Greenseeker. Let's play Castle Vantress tapped, so we have access to blue. Yep. Opponent's playing a little bit more defensively, which is fine for us. That's kind of what we want anyhow. Opponent did not get their free land. That's why I'm not too keen on the Greenseeker. Grow from the Ashes from our opponent. Getting some ramp on. Okay, so they're teamer at least. Yep. And they pass it back. Well, we'll plop down this Hinterland Harbor. I guess now's as good a time as any to deploy this Folio of Fancies. And we'll just pass. Don't really care about baffling ending the Green Seeker. I'd much rather them play something that deserves to get hit with it, especially when it's whiffed twice in a row now. That's something we can't hit. So end step, we're going to each draw a card. So we're going to play Sun Petal Grove. Let's just slap down Cavalier of Thorns and make them answer a threat. We will go ahead and get Tranquil Petal. And pass the turn. So now we have a nice healthy breath of mana. We can kind of do whatever we need to be doing. We also got another blue source, so if we need to start scrying with Castle Vantress, we can. Opponent with the Godzilla King of Monsters. Yeah, resolve. Power and toughness. Okay, so this is effectively a 7/7, but it's hilarious because it downgrades the Green Seeker into a 1/1. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna hold up Settle. So let's just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go Blast Zone. Play a Bag of Holding. And then we're just going to hold up. Yeah, we're just going to hold up, Settle the Wreckage, and looting off the Bag of Holding. Sure. Yeah. Making the 1/1 with the Lovestruck Beast, and then I'm assuming they're probably going to cast it. Okay. Well, that's settled then. Sure. So we're actually going to show you a cool interaction here. We're going to cycle Reconnaissance Mission, but it'll go into Bag of Holding because it just cares when you discard a card. It doesn't care if it's off of its own ability. So then we just draw. We drew Seal Away, which is a good way to deal with Nalea. We got Field of the Dead, which feels really good. So now we got that. We got the Seal Away. So we're just going to set a stop on the beginning of their turn. And we'll pass the turn. Oh, and they drew. Even better. Pass to draw. And then we're going to mill you for $1 million. There we go. And we will pass. Now, if they try to get in with Nylea, obviously I don't think they will because I have a block where they just bounce off of each other, but if they do, we have Seal Away, which feels really good. So they are playing Chroma's Memorial. Yeah, that gives a lot of keywords. Ironically, Cavalier of Thorns still has reach. So we will Bag of Holding during their end step. We can pitch an island into the bag. And then draw for turn. So we will play Arch Varazka. Trigger. So they have a million keywords, but I think we're just going to, again, set a stop and pass turn. Oh, come on. Draw an extra card. Nope. Okay. Pass to draw. And then mill you. So they are currently at 11 cards in deck. When this resolves, it's going to be like 3. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. We're putting them in a sketchy situation here. Oh, I milled a Carnage Tyrant last time. What all do we mill? Not mostly land, so I'm assuming their hand has to be all action. We had the Carnage Tyrant, which was nice. So our opponent really thinking what they want to do here in response to this Folio of Fancies, because it's going to kill them. And they need to kill me. But I'm at 21. They're at 20. So I don't think life total is going to play a factor in this, especially when I still got Seal Away and the ability to loot. Can technically I have Seal Away and I have a March X4? Yeah, March X4 plus Seal Away. That seems really good. And if they don't do anything, then I have March X 6. So they're going to discard a card so they mill less. God, I milled so much action. And passed the main. Wow. Wow, we hit the bulk of their deck right there. So they're going to play Thrashy Brontodon. So they want to blow up the Folio. You better blow up this Folio before I untap it. Because if you let me untap with this, I'm win. I still feel like we're in a really good position. So now they're feeling pressured to become aggressive. And I feel like here's where they can make a mistake. Okay, full team. Oh crap, Seal Away needs a tapped creature. The Chroma's Memorial gives a vigilance. So we're going to go... There we go. Block. Okay. So I guess end step we're going to march for X equals 6. curious what the rest of their line is. Sure. I'm all for you drawing more cards. We're down to 4 cards in the library. But okay, yep, pop, kill that. You know what? No, I'm going to guarantee my win here. I'm going to give them... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Yep, sure. That's fine, because then I'm just going to blow them out with Time Wipe. And they're at a point where they're at 3 cards left in deck, and I don't need the Folio to win. So we will loot. We'll put Seal Away into the bag, because I don't need it right now. And then boom, my turn. We will Time Wipe, pick up Cavalier, and then we will just Knight of Autumn, destroy Akroma's Memorial, and pass turn. So our opponent is down to 2 cards in deck. I don't know how they win here. That's a Vivian, sure. Nylea gets to come back to being a thing. You can get in for 5. But now that Nylea is a creature again, I'm just going to Prison Realm her on my turn and be done with her. Or do I Prison Realm Vivian, turn off Nylea? Okay, yeah. Now you can get in for 6. But you still can't kill me. You're gonna put 2 more counters on it with Vivian. Yep. You get in for 8.
This'll be fun to watch.
I'm still going to 6 though. Okay. What you got, opponent? My turn. So step 1. Prison Realm. So I think the right line here is just hit the Vivian and then Nylea turns off, and he needs to have something that has triple green to bring it back online. Sure. Nessian Horn Beetle. There it is. There it is. We finally got our victory. We finally got our victory. And that was a fun game. Not just because we won. Like, the interactions were fun. It was an enjoyable game to play. I like grindy mid-range Magic a lot. Especially when we're doing weird control stuff. Because we're like Bant control. And Bant control is always weird. Alright, Beardman 117. We got a pretty good starting hand. We'll keep this. We'll slap a Triome and pass. Oh, opponent took those aggressive mulligans. So, big Triome. We will play a Plains. We'll get down a Bag of Holding, Shadow Spear. Nice little early game artifacts. Do we want... Yeah, sure, we'll get down. Oh, never mind. We won't play Nessian Wonder. We'll just pass. We'll see what they do. We have interaction with Brazen Bar, or we can just flash him in to be a threat. Let's just, let's go threat mode. We'll play a Blast Zone. We will pay 2. Give him the Shadow Spear. Get in for 4. Gain 4. And create a nice tempo swing. So we're looking for green mana. I didn't realize we didn't have it, so that's what we'll be doing with the bag this turn. Our opponent's on Abzan. Golgari. Sure. So they kill Brazen Bar? Yeah, okay. Yep.
It seems fortune favors you.
We will draw a card, discard a card. Let's get rid of Messian Wanderer then, because we don't have green. Lotus Field. Lotus Field. So let's go this, Bag of Holding. Put Harmonious Archon in the bag. Play Lotus Field. Sacrifice our 2 tap lands. And then pass turn. Oh, are they gonna?
An unfortunate casualty.
Oh, they just ticking up. They didn't actually sacrifice anything. So they're. Ooh. Okay. So they kill the bag, which means those cards in the bag are gone forever. So we will play Blossoming Sands. Skittering Surveyor. Take action. We will get a Forest. And we will pass turn. Alright, opponent here. You're gonna cannibalize the land? Alright, cannibalizing the land. Fauna Shaman, sure. Ashiok, that's unfortunate. There goes our Reliquary Knight strategy. Yep, no 4. They hit like so much good stuff. Alright, so Forest. So I guess counters. Equip Skittering Surveyor. Let's go for Ashiok. Okay, so opponent is on the give up Fauna Shaman plan to save their planeswalkers. Okay, opponent played a red-green Scratland, so maybe they are Abzant red. Or they're just splashing for like 1 red card. Alright, opponent's second. Mythos. Mythos is out our thing. I'm assuming they're going to Vraska and kill the Skittering Surveyor? Yep. Okay.
Shadows for now.
And then mills us for 4. We're going to play We'll play Arch of Erazga, and then we'll just slap a Mirari's Wake. And we'll pass the turn. Because not much else we can do with this current hand. Dread Presence.
Don't dwell on what's
Sacrifices a swamp. Gains a life, draws a card. Mills me. Oh god, it was all action. There goes the folio. Oh, I'm down to 10 cards in the library. It's not looking good. I mean... might as well. Pass turn. Well, I got a 2-turn clock opponent. What you got? Also a 2-turn clock in Ashiok? Yeah. I know. So I can't 2-turn clock. I have to kill Ashiok. That's a Josu Vest.
Sacrifices must be made from time to time.
So then they're also trying to get to that. My turn. So... I guess we're dead to the mill anyhow, so I might as well draw the extra card. That didn't help. We'll use the remaining green there. So they block. They don't block, they just take it. Okay. Well, I now have about 1 million life, so they're not killing me that way. Also, if they try to get in with anything, I have Settle, but I'm down to 3 cards left in library. Yep, they get to destroy Pelt Collector. They think they're good to get in with Josu. Beast Whisper, sure. Alright. That's our line. Opponent has to have blockers. What you got, opponent? What you got? They're looking for a line. I can feel the panic. Do they have something? Okay. Alright, sacking the land to draw a card. It does gain them a life, so we will have to find another way to get a single point in. And we are down to 2 cards in library. So we do have the time. Is Zoni. Oh. There they go. 1,000,000. 1,000,000 1/1s. Okay. There we go. I'm bad at math. Alright. Last card in our deck. I mean, I don't know what we still have, but we might as well draw it. Because we're dead anyhow. Okay. Prison realm. Can that help us? We needed like a deputy of detention, but we didn't have that card. So we will exile Azoni. That's it. 54 life, and we're gonna lose. Oh well, that's how it is when you play against Mill. Oh, and they Croxa just to get the last card. You know what? Fine, I'll just settle the wreckage. You, how about that? Flex. Now you don't get to discard the card. I'll just take the damage. I think I broke my opponent. They're confused. Oh, that's super unfortunate. Good one. Well, that's gonna conclude our run. I have to say the cube is a ton of fun. The power level is fantastic. Like, I was kind of skeptical because I'm used to like Legacy Cube. And that is just crazy powerful, and obviously I didn't do, you know, as well as I wanted to, but I had a ton of fun. I do recommend you at least give it a try, and it's just so much fun. I love drafting, I love limited, but that's going to be the video. Thank you guys for watching and watching me get my ass beat. I'll probably be doing some more videos of this cube because it's just bonkers what kind of weird stuff you can build. But I will see you guys later. Peace.